Here we have the 2021 GMC Terrain. This one comes in the SLT trim level, and that color is going to be the beautiful satin steel metallic, and the interior is going to consist of jet black perforated leather. Powertrain consists of a 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine, mated to a 9-speed automatic transmission. As we get to the front here, you have your LED daytime running lights, along with your HID headlamps, and your fog lights as well. And down here we have a 19-inch aluminum wheel. You have passive keyless entry on all 4 doors. And here you have controls for power door locks, windows, and mirrors, as well as your memory seating there. Then you have your power lift gate. You can adjust that, how high it goes, and then you can just press the button to open it. And here you have a Bose sound system as part of your infotainment package. And there is your electronic parking brake and your headlamp and fog lamp controls. And there's your power driver's seat with power lumbar support. We're gonna hop in the rear seat here. And for this to be a small SUV, really not bad leg room. I can sit behind here, and honestly, if the seat back were pushed up just a bit more, I'd actually be in pretty good shape because my feet are able to fit underneath the seat with plenty of room. So there's that. And I just had it adjusted comfortably for someone of my size, and I'm 6'3", and I could definitely scoot the seat up if I needed to. But there's a view of the front from back here. You have your AC vents here, 2 USB charging ports, and then you can't see it down here, but you have a 120 volt 3-prong household plug-in down there to plug in a laptop or something like that. And there's your middle seat with your cup holders. Let's check out the trunk space. So really good space back here, of course. And if you want even more, all you have to do is pull right there, and then that'll fold flat. But your back also has LED tail lamps as well. And there's your power passenger seat with power lumbar support. And I really like how they did that. Of course, you have to adjust the back manually, but for most people, especially who this market is for, they like to be able to adjust the lumbar support and then the seat back, depending on how tall they are, to make it easy to get in and out. So let's check out that 1.5 liter turbocharged 4-cylinder. And there it is there. And it's actually relatively quiet, which I like about it. We'll see how it does on the test drive, but as it's idling here, pretty nice sound. So as we hop in the driver's seat, have a nice leather wrap and heated steering wheel. Then over here you have your navigation system. You have AM, FM, XM radio along with Bluetooth audio. You have your Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. And there's your backup camera with guidelines there. And down here you have your controls for your automatic dual zone climate. And your shifter's push button, so park, reverse, neutral, drive, and then low, and you can shift manually there. And then down here you have your SD card reader for your navigation, a USB-C, USB charging port, as well as an aux input and a 12 volt. And then down here you have your controls for your heated seats. And then there you have your hill descent. And then your lane departure there. And then you have your snow and ice mode. And then you have your regular mode there. And there is your center console, which I like how they put this here, that little removable tray, so you can put change or something small in there. And there's a view of the back seat from up here. There's your universal garage door transmitter. Space for your sunglasses. And I like how they put this little pocket here, so if your passenger wants to put their phone up there or a wallet or something like that, they can. And then there is your glove compartment with your owner's manuals. And then over here you have the controls for your cruise control, your forward collision gap adjust, your Bluetooth controls here, and then you can go through your gauge cluster using this here. And then you have your push button start. And there's your key fob with remote start. So next it's time to take this 2021 Terrain SLT out on the road for a quick test drive. So far, ride not bad. And one thing I really like is just the overall driving position. You're in a small SUV, but you can definitely tell you're riding higher than you would in just a regular car, even though this drives like a regular car. And keeping a 16 to 17 miles to the gallon in terms of instantaneous fuel economy while still accelerating, that's really great. And our instantaneous fuel economy is right at 25 coming down the highway. And I'm doing 75 miles an hour, but as I come down this bit of an incline, I'm getting mid-30s. But a really nice ride coming down the interstate and really quiet. Like I said earlier, I was pretty impressed by how quiet the four-cylinder was just idling, and coming down the interstate is no different. And there's the auto stop that just came on. And one thing I liked about the 1.5 liter turbos from GM, I used to have a Malibu 2016 that had a 1.5 liter in it, and a lot of the times you used a lot of turbo grunt instead of getting higher up in the RPMs to accelerate. And it's just nice to have that same feel in this Terrain here. And overall, the ride has been really good. It's probably shown a little bumpier in my camera. The straps on my head is kind of off, but for the most part, you can feel the bumps, but it's not harsh. So I really like how they did the suspension on the Terrain. Well, this is going to bring me to an end of my review of the 2021 GMC Terrain SLT.